What is going on with your character this year? Because we're, getting some exploration as far as the secret life, and you're sort of figuring out what's going on. Can you give me a clue?
Yeah. So this season is by far and away the craziest season for Maggie. She might be taken further out of her comfort zone than any other character on the show, which is saying a lot because every single character is stripped of anything that they understood, especially in the context of, the second mass. We all have our relationships that we're so accustomed to, and we all sort of understand our role in the community, and all of that was just obliterated. We were separated, we are separated off the top of the season, and everybody steps into leadership in a whole new way. So Tom Mason, he's no longer there to run the show for a lot of us. And Glass, Moon does so well this season. She's just awesome, and it's so great to see, she's our lead. Like she is the woman of Falling Skies, and we sort of missed her in season 3. And so season 4, she comes back with a vengeance. She's a total warrior and has really complicated material to work with and pulls it off beautifully. So that's great. And then the other cool thing for women is that in the community that Maggie's in, Maggie takes a leadership position, and she is in direct relationship with the aliens and the business of the aliens. What are the aliens doing with the human beings? What is their plan to take over planet Earth? So it's more Maggie using her capacity to perceive and negotiate and mediate and speak the truth. She's not just, on the front lines fighting for the truth, fighting for what's right. She's actually having to communicate what she understands to be happening to the people who end up finding us when we all come together. Tom, really gets that Maggie's been the one who has seen the most, and who has, everybody trusts that Maggie's got that human heart, that human perspective, and she stays deeply true to that. She's so wary of the aliens. But the interesting thing is she's drank the Kool-Aid a bit, which I can't say too much about, but the fans are going to be shocked to see this color of Maggie. My God, she's exposed in a whole new way this season. And when Hal and Maggie come together, they've both hardened a bit. Obviously they left on bad terms.
Yes.
But the irony is that I think for Maggie definitely made her miss Hal more, because when you leave something in a bad way, you long for it. You long to solve the problem, and you only remember the good things. Those relationships
Yes.
that yo-yos.
I call them yo-yo relationships.
Yeah. Yeah. Where you separate from it, and then you just remember how wonderful it was in moments. So anyway, I think she loves him. She loves Hal so. Maggie loves Hal so
she
much,
does.
and it's forever. That's not going anywhere. And when they come together, it's pure and beautiful, and it's very, Casablanca. And then reality sets in, and things get more complicated than anybody can ever imagine.
Relationships are really hard. And your relationship dealing with his issues with the aliens and being taken over has to be even more difficult. What do you bring from your own personal relationships to the character to sort of portray the heartache and the frustration of love?
Personal.
Gotta get a little personal.
Okay. Well, I guess one of the things that I do naturally in my own life is give people the benefit of the doubt, and I believe in taking full responsibility for the relationships that you choose. Okay, why am I in this? What does this say? What does this say about me? How can I, give somebody more space to be great? What is their true purpose in life? And I think Hal is the perfect candidate to play that dynamic out in, because he is such a hero, and he's growing into his leadership. So it was very natural for me as the actress to understand how to do that, how to hold space for that. But things get weird. I gotta tell you, I'm allowed to say this, and it's hard for me to say, but there's a love triangle.
Ooh.
And it is one that you would not see coming. I did not see coming. It is with his little brother.
His little brother's hot though. Come on, he's fine.
Gorgeous.
Oh my God.
And wonderful. Okay, that's
I
it.
totally
can't tell you
understand the temptation, and I'm totally going to take your dating advice to heart because I'm single and dating is hard in LA. Oh my God.
All my girlfriends. Right. Well, no, the ones who are single, they either have babies or it's such a weird age to be. Like, have babies, are married, or. Okay, but we're not going to talk about that.
She's dragging you away, but I can't wait for the new season. I can't wait for the triangle.